What's going on, everybody? Mr. Truck Mode here, and if you can't tell, the background looks a little different if you haven't immediately noticed, or if you're new around here to the channel, which is entirely possible. But if you've seen me around before, seen any of my Yap sessions, any videos like that, you know that this is not where I normally record a video. And if you look a little closely, you can probably also tell um, this looks like a college dorm, and you'd be right. You'd be right. Very, very good assumption. You are correct. So, long story short, yes, I am at college. Um, but first, I would like to, address where I've been for the past couple months. So there's, been a thing leading up to college to where, I've been doing YouTube for so long, and I put a lot of time and I put a lot of effort into YouTube, and this was just taking too much time. So I had to take a break. Not only one for my mental sake, which was, bottom of the barrel because I've pushed through this before being entirely burnt out, so that's not a big deal. But also for monetary reasons, obviously I'm heading off to college. I can't spend 8 hours a day doing YouTube and making YouTube videos for below minimum wage. It's just not going to cut it. So I had to actually get a real job and make money. Um, but now that we're here, and now that we have some free time every now and then, and don't have a job, back to unemployed, awesome. Which I was always self-employed anyways, but um, now we're here, and I'm ready to return. But with that being said, we are not returning in the same way that we once left. This channel is going to undergo a little bit of some reconstruction based off of what you guys enjoy the most. So, long story short, actually, we got a little time. We can flesh out the story a little bit. So essentially, um, I kind of quit, and I was planning to just entirely give up. Um, until like this week, I realized I could probably get back on this again because I love doing YouTube. It was just so demotivating to see 5 years of work mean absolutely nothing. Um, Actually, it's been like 5 or 6 years. I can't even remember. But anyways, I had planned like this whole like going away week thing where I was gonna post a video every single day, uh, for a week, and I was gonna call it Truck Week, whatever. I have those videos recorded, but my mic footage or like my mic audio corrupted on every single one except for the first one. So I lost all of those videos, and that took so long to film and record. And then I went to go try to adjust them in the editing software, and my editing software completely busted. Like it won't let me use it anymore. I can't re-download it. So I'm without an editing software right now, and all that footage was ruined. So I basically gained absolutely nothing from all that, and that basically demotivated me to just quit entirely. Like I was completely fine with just never posting again, not saying anything, and quitting entirely, until this week when I realized, I kind of miss it. And so here we are again. But we got some new ground rules. We have some new types of content we're going to be making. Just because I've been thinking, right? The best videos on my channel, the ones that have done the best historically, have been the Yap sessions. And from what I realized is that people just really like listening to someone just talk for a while about, whatever. And so I've decided that I'm going to do that, uh, but turn it into something even more helpful. Which I mean, I don't know. The stories already. There are so many positive comments. You guys like, thank you so much for the support because I was going through. I just read the comments all the time on the like Yap sessions, and these people are just all of you guys are just saying like how much it's helped you fall asleep, how much it's helped you study. Um, it's nice to eat dinner with. It's nice to hear just someone talk. So that it's really awesome, guys. I really appreciate it. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna continue doing that, and I'm gonna sit on here, get on the mic, make time out of my day, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys, and you guys can play this whenever you need. Uh, if you want to study, eat lunch, need help falling asleep, something like that. But we're gonna turn that into like something even more useful, so it can attract an even bigger audience. And I'm going to be, giving life advice, be giving some like hot takes, just talking about whatever. Really, I've already got a couple ideas planned. I've got a few video ideas. Editing software is down for now, so you guys are just going to be seeing the raw footage. But that's what I did with the app sessions, anyways. And if it isn't broke, don't fix it. Which it did break. Because I believe, like 8 Yap Session videos, and only like 2 of them did decently well, and only 1 of them did like good well. So, yeah, I had some like at 100 views still, so not great when you've been doing YouTube for 5 or 6 years. That is not paying the bills. Um, Not even close, especially when it takes you an hour just to sit down and record it, and you made a quarter from it, but whatever. Um, it is, something I know has done well on the channel, but I kept trying to repeat the formula, do the same thing, and it just didn't work. So I'm like, well, that's broke. But like the concept isn't broke because people are still just watching that one Yap Session. People just rewatching that one, and I don't even think that's the best one, right? I don't think that's the best one. And there's a 5 hour version which is like way cooler, way better, and you know, you'd think would do better, but the 5 hour version doesn't do as well as the original 1 hour version or the 10-minute Yap Session. I think the 10-minute Yap Session is the one that has the most, and it's like the shortest one out there, which is bizarre. I'll have to go check after this. I can't even remember which one is the one that's getting all the views. It's like 30,000 views or something, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, that just blew my mind, and so I'm like, well, what if I just hop on the mic, talk about something for like 10 minutes or so, and you know, people just enjoy listening to it. Something simple. Because we're now in the age of like hyper attention span stuff, like brain rot, all that on the internet, where there's just so much going on, so much fancy stuff. But this is like kind of an escape to just like something simple, just back in the good old days of the internet, just someone sitting down and talking. We downgraded the mic. Let me know if it sounds good, you guys. Because we could not bring the studio mic over to the college dorm. It does not fit. Even though we have a pretty nice and big room, it did not fit. But yeah, we are back. I've got a few videos lined up. I'm going to be trying to post daily. That is the goal. And yeah, there was one more thing I wanted to touch on, but I can't like remember it now that I'm sitting here. But yeah, we're gonna go over like self-improvement things, some like interesting topics, hopefully to grab some people's attention. Just and then I think I'm gonna do like at the end of the week, like compile them all into like a 1 hour video or whatever, like this week's Yap Session or whatever, like something like that, just so we can still have the Yap Sessions going. And I won't need to do it, which I do need to get an editing software for that. I forgot about that because this is just going up raw, unedited. But I do need to get an editing software for that at least, because that's just not gonna work. I can't compile all those videos together without editing software. But yeah, oh, did I ever unmute the mic? I hope I did. That's gonna be really awkward. Because, man, I can't go recording a video without goofing something up, I swear. Anyways, speaking of that, you guys, please leave comments down below whether you enjoy this style of video, what you want to see next, topics you want to see me talk about. Leave some questions. We can do some Q&As. Like, this is what I'm saying now. I could just sit on here and just talk. Like, right? We could just bring back the yapping essence, whatever, and just talk about whatever topics you guys want to see, any questions you have. We can go more into depth on this because, like, this has been a big change. I got to college a week ago, and now I finally feel like I'm settled in and have enough time to just sit down and talk for 10 minutes or so, like in between classes and stuff, which is the plan. When the roommate's not here and stuff, so I'm not bothering him, just talking to myself. Uh, that's the plan, and we'll get these videos uploaded out to you guys. It's exciting. I'm loving it here at college, just FYI. But now that I'm not like working my job that was taking a lot of time, now I can do this just for funsies again, and just hope that I don't go broke within the next month, um, or I make it big on YouTube in the next month. Because right now, uh, I have like 3K subs, so obviously that's not paying the bills. But I enjoy every second of it. I've been doing this for 5 or 6 years. If it was about the money, I would have quitted 4 years ago. Quitted's not a word. I don't know why I said quitted. See, this is why we need the editing software, so I can take out the stuff like that that's just stupid. But I don't know, it might add character. You guys just have to let me know. I think I'm gonna like yap to 10 minutes just for like OCD reasons. But one more thing I do want to mention: these cups were 50 cents at Target. These are like dorm essentials. Like, awesome, 50 cents for that cup. I got a bunch of them. Right now my stomach kind of hurts. I haven't been eating great. That is the one thing. I need to get on like a decent eating schedule, but like there's no like healthy food, so I'm just like dying. But I'm trying. Getting my fruit. I'm overdosing on bananas. But yeah, you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. If you enjoyed this, whatever you want to see next, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. We're going to try for the daily uploads. This is Mr. Truck Mode. See ya. Peace.